What it is, guys, it's your boy, the Bad Wolf, bringing you more interesting information. Now, I don't know, like, okay, so this video will probably be on this channel, which is James C. Lovett, but it'll also be on my other channels, let's say my other Fox or Wolf channel, which is the Bad Wolf Media channel. Okay, that's where I'm going to talk more about open stuff, kind of like we're talking about here. It doesn't exactly fit in with the whole admiralty, jurisdiction, right to travel, constitutional, citizen, American national stuff. Just doesn't quite fit in, but it fits in with me. So it's going to be on both channels. So I highly recommend, if you guys like this kind of information, to subscribe to my other one, which is the Bad Wolf Media channel. Okay, just look that up, and you'll find me on there. And yes, it's my channel with very few followers so far because I'm just getting it started. Very few videos, thus far, but it's building, and I'm gonna start spending some time on that one, more so time on that one as well. So what people sometimes ask me, why do I have this, this video on this channel? Well, because there's a lot of people out there who are interested more so in this than the, right to travel as a non-citizen U.S. national or American national. And so if they are, and the shoe fits, this is a good way to bring them into other awesome information that might, I almost said benefit, but might be something that they want to take advantage of, like their rights and freedoms. So anyway, I digress. What is this video about? Well, I'm glad you asked. I just discovered this the other day, and this blew my freaking mind. Okay, now there's a lot of stuff I can tell you guys that will blow your mind. Some of it of which I can't share on the public platform that is known as YouTube. But this is not that high on the list. But this is still something I never knew, and I thought was fascinating, and yet crazy as all heck. And I think maybe you'll find it that way too. This particular video, it was brought to my attention. If you type in the word LA for Los Angeles, or urban, then type in the word hidden and type in the word drilling oil rigs. This will blow your mind. Now, I'm not going to show you their entire video because it's their material, so I'm just going to thank these people in advance for the use of their information being out there, and I respect your craft, so I'm not going to, rip it off, but I will give you a sample of what's going on with it. And yeah, what is this all about? In the middle of the city, in the middle of many cities, like LA, they are drilling for oil. Some of them are in schools. There are hidden towers that are drilling oil in the middle of a city. We usually think about oil drilling out in the country or in Texas, somewhere in the middle of the sand. They're doing it right in the middle of the city. What the front door? I never knew this. I thought there was like a regulation where they couldn't do that in the city. Now these people are doing it right in the city. They've got quiet pumps, and they've got buildings, structures that look like actual houses, like high rises, like a Sears Tower in the city. Other towers, buildings, condos, and then one building which just either has blacked out windows, tinted windows, no windows, is an oil rig operated privately and quietly right next door to where people are living. One was in the middle of a school. In the actual middle of a school with a tower. Oh my God. So that's what this is about. So for more information on this, guys, I want you guys, well, if you want, to go ahead and check out these people's videos. So I want to give credit out to, let's see here. He's on top of the list. This was done 5 years ago by Thought Y2. So my credit goes out to you. With almost 1 million views, and we're just going to kind of play this. I do not own any of the rights to this material and information.
So I've got my essay written, and I've been working on it for about a week. So now I'm going to show you how I use Grammarly to edit. Okay, so here's my essay, and I'm going to...
All right, we're going to skip that, and we're going to skip this, because that's...
Hey, 42 here. There are hidden oil wells all over Los Angeles. These secret oil wells are hidden Some are next to schools and shopping malls. Some are discreetly concealed inside plain, boring old office blocks. These cleverly designed buildings are all like, we've got nothing to hide, but then bang, oil well. These discreet oil wells have produced millions of barrels of crude oil over the years. In the 1890s, Los Angeles, then a small town with a population of just 50,000, was a thriving oil field. The ground beneath the city is rich in petroleum. By 1930, California was producing 1/4.
Looks like trees.
LA
Looks like a forest, and it's oil rigs in LA, and they built around them. When one would dry out, they would cap it and then build a town or community over it. Not a biggie. But the other ones that were operation, the pockets that they were still good, they just built a whole high-rise around it.
And every year, more secret oil wells are built around the city. Most of the time,
And they're still building. He just said they're still building them.
they are living near an oil well. In the 30s, when LA's oil industry was booming and people thought this sticky black crude stuff was the next best thing since the invention of canned beer, 95% of Los Angeles residents actually voted for a law that allowed oil wells to be placed in one's own backyard.
They convinced the people that oil wells are good to be in their own backyards. Mind you, most of the time, these same municipalities were like, you can't own an oil rig in the city personally, as a person, and you don't own the mineral rights under your own house if oil's located there. And if you fought them and won that yes you do, then they would do what's known as slant drilling, where they would buy the property next to you, go down a certain number of feet, I think it's like 40 or 50 feet under that is neutral or international territory for ground, which is where you can, I won't even get to it for certain GOV reasons, but anyway, they would slant drill from their property underneath yours and steal your oil. Kind of like what similar activity to what they're doing here on the Great Lakes by us, where they've got these tankers on the waterways, and they have a siphon underneath, and they siphon lake water out, filter it with a standard filter, which is super cheap, and then put it on the store shelves or sell it over in Europe. 100% profit, or 99%.
In the headquarters of some giant oil corporation, there's a group of men in suits playing a game of where's the most stupidly obvious yet surprisingly deceptive place we can hide an oil well. What's that, Mike? In a playground disguised as a climbing frame? That's genius! You win Child-Hating Oil Baron of the Month award. But some haven't even bothered to cleverly blend into the surrounding environment. Some take the other approach of, if we erect a tall building with a suspicious lack of markings or branding on it, I bet nobody will notice it's an oil well. Today, there are over 3,000 active oil wells in Los Angeles.
There are 3,000 active oil wells in Los Angeles. All right, so.
Like this one that was built directly in the school.
All right, so. Yeah, I don't want to, copyright or, I want to avoid his copyrights and whatever else. I will also not monetize this particular video. So this is for just you guys out there to understand that they are doing wild stuff all around you. So for people to be like, well, there's no such thing as an American national or a constitutional citizen, you think they really care so much about that? They are drilling oil right next door to people and in front of their sites, and most people don't even know it, making all kind of money. There's a whole backstory to that. We'll leave it alone for now. I just wanted to bring that to your attention. I thought maybe you guys would think that's kind of wild. Yeah, I don't even know what to say. So I will leave it alone. All right, but before we go, when I tell you guys that, like, hey, go to my main site if you guys want to catch all the videos, what I literally mean, type in youtube.com/James C. Lovett, and you'll come to the main page, and when you're here, this is what you're going to see. Now, for those people who are in the paid subscription services, the private area, the Wolfpack, when you guys come here, you're going to see where it's going to say subscription service, and it's going to be right here for you to be able to see all the videos that only you guys can see. For those people who haven't joined that and want to, you go to the same place, but here, see where it says join? You click that tab, and you can pick any payment arrangement per month, $2 up to $25, that you can fit, or you can that fits your budget and that you can afford. Anyway, so you're going to see all the videos. You can click that to just scroll through all the videos because YouTube won't show you all of the videos I've made. I didn't realize this. I've got about 600 now. all my playlists, which have like Black Badwolf 32, which has all the information on the videos you should be watching. The community, you know, what we talk about there. Membership, of course. The store, if you click the store, this is new. If you click the store, it's now going to show you all of the various mugs, backpacks, carry sacks, stop it. Let's see, go on. What else we got? It's not on this rotation, but we got hoodies, hats, you name it, it's there with either my picture, the Wolf logos that we use, or my personal favorite are the ones with the Bad Wolf description of what a U.S. national is under 8 U.S.C. 1101 22B. That's on your mug. That's on your hoodie. So when you're walking around, you can show people, hey, check out this code. This is what a U.S. national is and represent America under the Constitution. I'm just saying. So otherwise, lastly, we also have the channels. These are the various channels that I check out. And about me and the channel here. And that's basically about it, guys. So thank you for watching this video. That's all there is to be said. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that bell, like, and whatever else to get the notifications. Support your boy, whether random donations. Just put donations in the description so that when I get it, I know not to try to figure out what it is. Okay? And when you do buy a file or whatever else, make sure you put that you email me so that I know to respond back to you that it has gone through with the files that you've requested. All right? And as always with the consultations, make sure you give me your number unless you have Professor X abilities from X-Men. All right, I need to know how to get a hold of you guys. Otherwise, I'm going to send it in the mail and you're going to be all pedo because it's going to take like a week and a half or 2 weeks because PayPal or whoever else, when you set up your account, some of you guys haven't been putting in your emails in there, so I can't email you back. So email me, send me some confirmation, and I'll send you the files. Okay, awesome. That being said, stay healthy, stay warm, stay wise, stay woke, and stay aware. Your American National, James C. Lovett, a.k.a. the Bad Wolf, is out. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching.